Today we're testing out platinum status, but this time we're going to see how quick we can actually get $100. It is currently 10:45, right in time to get in this lunch rush. So let's see what we get. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, we have a what? All right, we have a catering order, $30.25 plus for 11.6 miles. How you doing? What a great start already. What? Let's go. All right, we have arrived at Chipotle. Let's get this glorified banger. Let's go. All right, not too bad. It's only like maybe 3 or 4 minute wait. It wasn't that bad at all. Now I got like 2.9 miles to get there. That was like even better too. And I'm still gonna be kind of around where I'm in a good area for some restaurants, maybe get an order, take me back to where I was at. Either way, this is a great start of the day. And this is really why I really like being platinum, because when I can get orders like this, it makes my day so much easier. And for the people saying,
hey, will you take crap orders?
It depends what your definition of crap is, because my definition of crap orders is like upside down orders. Even dollar per mile isn't all that great either. And sometimes I take those, but most of them are going to be like around $1.20 per mile and up. But when I can get orders like this on more of a consistent basis, man, it makes life much easier. So let's go ahead and let's head on to the customer. Let's go. All right, looks like we have arrived at the customer. Let's see. Where to park? Ooh, can I squeeze in there? Ooh, that's gonna be a little tight squeeze, but I think I can do it. Let's back it up. All right, that's good enough. Let's go in. All right, that order was $36.10 in the bag. Awesome way to start the morning. And I do have to be a little bit careful. I'm at 72% acceptance rating. I'm gonna try not to teeter off of platinum today, but as soon as I was about to get in the car, I got this order for $4, 2-ish miles. We're just gonna go ahead and knock it out, and it's kind of on my way going back to where I'm wanting to be. But hopefully I get another order that's gonna take me even closer to where I wanna be. So see me there at Henderson Chicken. Let's walk on up. All right, easy little pickup right there. It wasn't much to this order at all, but along came with like a wasp with it. I was trying not to scream like a little schoolgirl. I was like, oh my gosh. I kept my composure. I was like, don't embarrass yourself. Because that thing came, I know that thing came directly out of there. Because right when I was about to grab that bag, I saw it. I was like, oh, in my mind. But anyways, oh well. Let's go ahead and try to figure out where is this thing going to. I think it's going, where is this thing going? It's like right here. I know I've been over here before. Yeah. Okay, yeah, this is starting to look a little familiar. A little bit of trouble before, but all is well. Okay, now it was easy money right there, even though it was just $4. But that brings me up to $40 in under an hour, and it must still be busy because I immediately got another offer, picking up 2 orders, $12, 5.4 miles. So let's just keep it stacking. Now we've arrived at Crab King's DeSoto. Hopefully it's all done. That would be glorious. Now, one thing I did notice about the order, it was 2 pickups, but the one thing I did not notice is actually going to the same person. That's awesome. That's gonna save me even more time. And when I was actually standing there in line just for a few moments, I noticed that the promise time said 11:42. It made me think of all these videos, especially the recent ones, where I think about how dashers or just drivers, they'll wait for the actual promise time. But I was able to actually pick that thing up 2 minutes early. You might say, oh, that's just 2 minutes, that ain't too much. But hey, if you're not trying to max out your profits, hey, I understand. But if you are trying to max out your profits, you're trying to squeeze each and every minute and make everything for the best and not wasting any time. That's generally my mindset, is not to waste time, because Phil is going to deliver. Let's go. Okay, we have arrived and it says to leave it with the receptionist with Miss Fanny. Okay, Miss Fanny, here I come. Oh, I found a good parking spot. What? Right here, this thing was waiting for me. All right, let's go in. All right, finally. All right. That took a little bit actually, because Miss Fanny was focused on that phone. It was a business call though, so all is well. But now we're at $52.10. Yeah, we have officially completed our first hour and a few minutes after that, but hey, we're making great progress. And hopefully I can just keep on receiving these really good orders on DoorDash where I can just keep it stacking it, keep it moving, so I can really maximize and make the most use of the time that I'm out. So come on, DoorDash, what we got next? All right, I got this AR move. Oh my gosh, it's terrible. Hold on. Now, the only reason that I took this little AR move, one, I was actually coming from DeSoto. No, not DeSoto, Duncanville, and it brings me back to DeSoto into Lancaster area, closer to my way back where I'm wanting to go. So that's the only reason why I actually took this little piece of poo order. It don't make me feel good, I can tell you that. And I almost thought about just dodging this, but it's gonna bring me back to the 71% acceptance rating. So I was like, oh. Now if I had a little bit more cushion, I would have just declined the order and moved on. But I'm really gonna save my couple more percent for really bad ones, especially those upside down, taking me to somewhere where I do not want to go. Overall, I really believe this is gonna hurt my average in the long run, but I'm also gotta think ahead as well of maintaining that platinum status. Good news is I'm getting closer to where I actually want to be at to receive orders. So I'm gonna take a deep breath and keep pushing. All right, this is gonna be a leave it at the door. Okay, got that one over with. Now I immediately got another order, $6, 6.7 miles, and this is gonna take me all the way back to my zone. Praise the name of the Lord. I didn't know how many more of these bad orders I could handle. Seriously. But this is gonna take care of the rest of my dead miles to get back. Praise God. Keep going, keep going. I am trying so hard to keep encouraged, like seriously. But anyways, keep going. Hey, good day, mate. We're at Outback Steakhouse. Let's go on in. All right, now that order took just a little bit. Oh my, I think there was a few employees that was having a few issues. They might not be having such a great day. Yeah, we'll just give them some time. But that's how it is a lot, just anywhere, whether it's just like any type of job, such as the restaurant, gig work, no matter what type of work it is, there's always gonna be something frustrating, always something that's going to be coming about at our way. It's just about how do we handle life situations, how are we able to press forward and keep moving on. And I know exactly what it's like, where you're just like trying to hold it in, not to talk back and not to do this or that. And you just gotta sometimes just suck it up and just keep going. Because if not, anybody could really be showing out, and you gotta be really aware of your own self-control. Breathe in and breathe out. All right, let's go ahead to the customer. Now, this is one of the things I was afraid of, because up there is a lot of road construction. Oh my, this might be a minute. This was definitely the wrong exit. It was the right exit, but it was the slow exit. I usually notice this type of traffic over here more around 3 o'clock, and it's like 12:30. Yeah, 12:30. Okay, we'll just inch our way through.
2,000 years later.
Wow. It took right at around 10 minutes to get through that light. Patience is being tested. Praise the Lord. Keep going, keep going. All right, we're almost there. We're building some new houses over here, and this is where I'm usually afraid of getting nails in my tires. Like, for real. All right, this is it, let's do it. All right, we're just closing in on 2 hours, and we're at $61.60. So not too shabby for being over $30 an hour. Hey, congrats. But we're not quite at our $100 mark yet. Then the other trick is still maintaining platinum. Oh my gosh, the decisions of life and trying to balance it all. Let's go to the next one.
One eternity later.
And of course, DoorDash sends me another AR move. Oh my gosh, I'm tired of taking these piece of poo orders. This one's $4 for 4-ish miles. I took it. Then I was like, you know what? I can't do it. I'm gonna unsign it. So I undersigned the order. I cannot stand the miles. This one is, the price is right, $16.50, but it's 10.3 miles. I am so far, I'm still just right there on that brink on 72% and can't get off of it. But at least this is a lot better money. And it's interstate driving, another good factor, which I much value my time than miles. But let's keep on pushing on. All right, we have arrived at La Hechizara. Am I close? I don't know. Let me know in the comment box. Let's go in. All right, now this was a little interesting. Of course, you know, I went and I confirmed the offer, showing that I picked it up. Then as I was leaving, she's like, oh, wait, sir, will you please confirm the order? I'm like, and I did. I even showed her where I confirmed it, and I'm already at my driving directions. And what was so crazy, like on her side, it was still ticking. It's like a 2-minute timer. And I was like, but she's like, well, okay. And I was like, well, okay too. So hopefully it all straightened out on their end, because I don't want them to be skeptic of me when I come in again, because I will be back. But it just makes me think of it's like, I'm not the bad guy. Yeah, because stealing orders, there's no time for that. It's only time for is to make that money. Let's go. Well, this brought me to a McDonald's in Waxahachie, so I really hope the person is here and no issues with the map. All right, awesome news. This was the location. Everything was okay. I was just so skeptic because I've had so many app issues here at this exact location. I'm just like, oh my gosh, please be right. Please be right. Even to the point where I had to call DoorDash before. I've had to unassign an order from here before. I've had to uninstall my app and reinstall my app and can't get any connection. Oh man, I think I've had it all in this area. So that's when I was so scared. I was like, oh my. But now I was really hoping that it was going to allow me to stay. I'm still thinking maybe I should actually just end my dash and restart it. But I'm afraid I'm not going to trying to think what I should do. If I should just restart it or start heading back. So I should have got an order by now. There's so many restaurants here. I'm gonna go straight just a little bit. I'm gonna try to give this some time to give me an order, because there's a ton of restaurants here in Waxahachie. All right, I am driving through town here still, hoping to get an order. I still haven't actually started my dash over just so I can dash here, but it is becoming a real possibility. And they have a Buffalo Wild Wings. Ah! That right there is just worth it. I still haven't picked up my birthday wings yet. Ah! And I haven't eaten yet either. Okay, I gotta at least do that. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, I'm at Buffalo Wild Wings, but I just can't help it. I just like getting the money more. It's like $8.50. Take me back. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I guess I do like the money more than just eating. But I'm gonna have to get my wings by the 28th, like soon. What is the date today? The 23rd? All right, anyways. As you can see, I'm not gonna starve. So let's go ahead and make it to McAllister's. Let's be on our way in. Look. Wow, there was like barely anything on this order. I think I could probably like pause my dash, been gone for 30 minutes, and the order will still need to be picked up. I'm just glad that I'm getting an order that's actually taking me back into my zone. And this whole round trip is gonna be like, what, 25 bucks? It's not too bad. This is like an example where time trumps miles, at least in my opinion. I know a lot of people really focus on their miles and the wear and tear of their vehicle, but my thing is time, most importantly. But yet I do pay a lot of attention to miles and money, but yet there has to be a fine balance in between it all. Because just say if I had like a normal everyday job and if I travel 30, even 40 minutes, and I've done that before one way, I don't think about the wear and tear of my vehicle. I don't. And this is just just another one of my jobs. Either I'm going to be out here, I'm going to be putting some miles on, yes. I'm actually making a lot more money doing gig work than doing the previous job that I did do, traveling all those miles and all using up all that time. So, dang, go figure. And another good thing is I'm actually not restrained to even stay out here longer, make even more money. I could double my money if I want to. Instead of $100, I can just go ahead and keep on with $200 or $250. I am setting the tone. I'm setting the pace. All I got to do is just be out here and willing to do this each and every day if I choose. So whatever I have to do to provide for the family, that's what I'll do. Sometimes when we just put our priorities in check, knowing what we're doing and putting our family first, it will help us out on those days where it's really hard to do gig work and just being out here. But enough of my speech, let's go to the customer. All right, we're gonna leave this thing at the door. And the next one up to bat is Chick-fil-A. And it actually took me a little bit to get this order. I even turned my Uber Eats on. I kept on getting a bunch of orders that I'm not gonna take. But let's go ahead and go in. So I'm not gonna make this awkward since they're up front. I'll be right back. That was a little nice drop off right there. And as soon as I got backed out of the driveway, I got another order, $7, just a little over 4 miles, going to Jack in a Box. All right, that did not take them too long to get that all set up there. And while I was waiting, I saw I should have took a picture of it, but I saw another order there. It's been like there for over an hour now. So it's just like, you should have tipped. It's amazing like how much food, like every day, when you think about it, it's just like, I'm sure there's a bunch of food wasted like every day. Craziness, right? But anywho, let's go ahead, complete this order. We're almost at the goal. Leave it at the door, do not knock or ring the doorbell. All right, we just picked up that order from Ton's Palace, $5, almost to the customer. Let's roll out. All right, we've arrived. Let's go deliver. All right, but here is the great news. We have hit our $100 goal with a grand total of $103.60, making $25.90 an hour. What? That is awesome. You know what? I just think I'm just gonna have my cake and eat it too. Well, maybe Buffalo Wild Wings. So if you would, hit that like button. You know what to do. Just go ahead and see me in the next video. Oh, so good.